Hello, hello, good morning everyone, or good afternoon actually. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're all having a fantastic day today. Thank you for being here, appreciate it. Let's hop on the server, let's do some stuff and things. Beep boop. KBZ, okay. Cool. Let's turn on some shaders. As always, we do shaders on the Sundays. And I have a plan for today. Pretty simple one. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. I think so anyways. Not here. Down here. Actually, it's not quite straightforward, but essentially, we're going to be editing the walls here. And I want to maybe get a quarter of this storage room planned out. I think that's a good plan for today. So that is what I'm going to try to do. This will be interesting to figure out though. Do this 5 I'm gonna do a 4 here. I'm gonna do a 3 here, I think. And this is, I think, for sure where our barrels are gonna go. Is right there. It's a 3. Do a 3 here. I think we'll do a 3 here as well. I know I'm taking out a lot of stuff here now. Actually, maybe we make this a 2. I think a 2 is gonna be a little better. Yeah, so we've got a whatever this is, then a 5, a 4, 3, 3, 2. We'll do 2s for a couple rounds. We'll do a 2 there. That. Get it nice and rounded out. Yeah, let's do that. So I can see. Let's do it on this side as well, see where we meet at. So we did a 5, we did a 4. I believe. And this will be a 3. We did 2 3s. Three. This is gonna be a 3. Yeah. This will be a 2. That'll be a 2. That'll be a 2. At least 3 2s there. Yeah. A lot more space. I like this more. Do 1s here, I think. 1s all the way down the line now. Yeah. So this will be one corner. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully everyone's having a great day today. I know I just kind of jumped into things today, but hopefully everyone's having a good weekend, having a good day, having a good morning, evening, afternoon. I didn't do a whole lot yesterday because I ended up like napping for like I think I got up at 9:30 and then went back to sleep at like 10:30 and napped till like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. I was so tired. Probably no good reason, just, you know, just tired. Yeah, this is way better. Jen with that 3-stream streak. Let's go, Pog. Love them streaks. This is so good. This is much better. This makes me feel a lot better. Lot better. Okay, we're gonna do this all the way around then, because this is very narrow here. We want this kind of space here. Something like that. Hey Nick, how's it going? We are working on storage stuffs today, which will be fun. Hope you're doing well. As much of this away as I can. Which isn't everything, but something. Go. Home from grocery shopping. Got some Taco Bell for lunch. Let's go. Very nice. Very nice. I also did grocery shopping right before this, so I was a little late to start. We've started to go to. I feel a little bougie doing it, but we've started going to Wegmans for groceries. I've gone to Giant for years and years and years now, but we stopped doing Giant when I was like, you know what, let's just try Wegmans. Why not? So. All right, let's go to this side. Spend 135 bucks, but only shop like once a month. 135 just on groceries for 1 month? That's cheap. If that's your whole grocery budget, that's like a steal. We usually spend something like $300 or $400 a person, which I think is close to the national average. I think 300 bucks a person is pretty average. Not that I'm happy about it being the average, but it, you know, can't really control that. That kind of is what it is. It's not bad. Try to spend another 130 every month, stay and by myself. Fair. Yeah, I very much doubt around here we can do that. But it is also fair when you see stuff like, you know, increasing in price and whatnot compared to what you used to do. I used to do... Yeah, I probably spent something similar back in like 2019. It was like 30 or 40 bucks a week. We used to go weekly. So, yeah, something like that. It's a lot more expensive now though, and you know, partially it's also where you live, you know. Where I lived in 2019 was a much cheaper place to live than where I live now, so cost of living was significantly lower. I mean, there you could find a one-bedroom apartment, or well, probably a one-bedroom for like $800 a month. Where I live now, you're lucky if you find a one-bedroom apartment for double that. So we do 3 2s, 2 3s and 3 2s. Two 3s and 3 2s. Try to build a villager breeder because new iron farm zombie was close to my villagers and killed 6 of mine in my old iron farm. Rip. I mean, villager breeding hasn't really hasn't changed at all recently, has it? Like, it hasn't changed really since the villager update, I think. So thankfully that's you don't have to learn anything new for that, I don't think. Unless there's a faster way of, not necessarily faster, but a better way of doing villager breeding now, I don't know. I think my breeder in this world still works. I haven't had to use it, so I haven't had to use it in literally years. So who knows? Oh. 2 3 4. That. Do that. I gotta fill in that water. Do need to light things up a little bit. Hey yo, Mace has been on as well. It's pretty cool. 4 3. Sure. Building the one you can stack that's shaped like a cross, where you use path blocks to fix the spawn. Use path blocks to fix the spawn. I don't think they did. It spawns like 4 iron golems supposedly. I don't think I've ever used that design before. To be fair, I've only built like a couple of villager breeders in the last like 3 years, so or only probably built one in the last few years. 5 4 3 3. See, I'm certainly not an expert on it. Atmosphere. Go 2 2 2. There we go. And one's across. This works. Yep. Get rid of the coal here. That right there is the beauty of having jump boost. You can fix any hole. Hey, Doing farms that require path blocks because they look you think path blocks look ugly? I guess it depends on the context. I use path blocks a lot in paths. There we go. That's pretty good. I like that. Make farms looks odd. That's fair. That is a fair assessment. This is awesome. I can fly. Be able to just fly through this storage area. That's huge. I love it. Take ores and put them here, I think. Yep. This is your hot take, fair. Crazy looking up villager breeders and top videos on everyone is from a video 3 years. Yeah, because villager breeding hasn't really changed, so there's nothing new to do. The stuff from 3 years ago still works. Four, 5, 3, 4. What's up, Breezy? Welcome in. Okay, we look them up every so often. Forget the dimensions of the breeding chamber. Yeah. Oh yeah, I would definitely look them up. I don't have villager breeders memorized, so. So I totally get that. Five, 4, 3, 3. Bunch of 2s. Three, 3, 2, 2, 2. All right, sounds good, Nick. Thanks for the alert. Thanks for chatting for a bit as well. Appreciate it. Those of you might just be joining us, though, welcome in. We are working on the AfterLife server as per usual. I'm continuing some of the storage stuff that we started last weekend. So I'm clearing out more area here. Getting the shape that I want, and then I want to try getting like a quarter or so. Like want it like a quarter circle. Not done, but at least like the chest placed in, like the layout that I want. I have an idea of what I want, but it's gonna take some work to place everything in and like know for sure that whatever it is what I want. So that was my plan for today. It's gonna be beneficial for us to get this storage system. All I need is like a storage system in this. Like I'm not like trying to make like the best storage system in the world. I'm just trying to make a storage system. You know. I already think I know what I'm gonna use. I'm probably gonna use the same system that I used in my single player world, just without the chest. We're gonna use the barrel system. I think it's a Tango tag design, redstone design. So That was my plan. And so we'll lay it out and I'll show you, but we're digging everything out first. Get the right shape for what I want. And then I have to decide where I want to put the storage, because I could put it along the back wall, which I might do, but then it means I'm gonna have to clear out more space behind. So I'm debating if I want to do like the barrels up against the wall here, or if I want to do them like partially out, and so we have more space to put redstone and stuff. Less space I have to clear out for redstone, you know. Because everything's underground and we can kind of expand out as far as we want, I can always terraform stuff. It's not as big of a deal any which way, because I can always just put the barrels in and use them, fill them up how I want to, and then put the redstone in. Like that's not a big deal. It's just more so getting the layout and the feel that I want. That's the big deal here. So the redstone is not a huge deal. We'll want to put a shulker box unloader somewhere. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do, shulker wise, is probably put something up here that we can use to unload shulker boxes. And it'll just send it down through some kind of water stream or a hopper or something, and I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm not too worried about it. Not really worried at all, to be honest. This is fun, right? This is all meant to be fun. We have fun, Smile. Side's cleared out. Let's put a torch there. Then we'll clear out this side, and then we can pick a corner and start throwing in some barrels. We're gonna need to make a bunch of barrels. It's kind of the other thing here, but I can get a bunch of wood. Bunch of wood. So that is my plan. So 3-3. These are gonna be 2s right here. It's a 2. That's a 2. This is gonna be a 2. A bunch of 1s here. Let's do this for now. Yeah. I need a torch. The question becomes, how? Trying to figure out. I think this goes here. I think this goes here, like this. Maybe. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe this is 5 here. No, it doesn't feel right. Oh, Uni's on. Hola. This goes here. So this technically is supposed to be this. think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay, so I'm 1 off. So this is supposed to be here. Okay. Thought that felt weird. Hey, Night Fox, how's it going? How we doing? How you doing today? Okay. Go. So that's a 3, that's a 3. This is gonna be a 2 right here. Followed by another 2 right here. Followed by another 2 right there. That's a torch. 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. A bunch of 1s. There we go. Alright, that was the last of our circle. We just gotta clear this out and then we can start. It's probably not a perfect circle, but I honestly do not care about making it a perfect circle. You know, it's perfectly round. Maybe not a perfect circle, but it's at least gonna be perfectly round. So probably hopping on soon. Cool, cool. Doing good though. Doing a swell, hopefully. Doing awesome, actually. I was getting cobble last time. I didn't care to this time. We got plenty of cobble last time, so I don't really need it. I just felt like there was just like too much stone, so I kind of switched it up based on whatever I felt like doing. But I felt like using the other pickaxe. Well, I don't even think I have the other pickaxe on me now. If I felt like using the other pickaxe, then I was gonna use it. Otherwise, it's like, eh. All right. That works. Happy, happy, happy. Just happy, happy dog. Kind of. All right. We're good. We are good. Let's see. I think I want to do the half circle that is over here, just because it's right next to this. I'm trying to think of how we're going to divide things up. Because we're probably going to go with the same theme that we have here, though I am thinking about I'm going to extend this in here. I think that's probably a decent idea. No, maybe. See how did I do it up here? I got rid of that, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Yep. So that is definitely what we're gonna want to do. Hughbone? That's Hugh's old pig, I think. Probably needs to just get cleared. Hugbone. Hughbone. Look at all the little hearts. No, so that pig was probably left over from when we didn't have the, if I had to guess, that pig was left over from when we didn't have the player pigs mod for a while. Essentially the way it worked, there was something weird that happened at one point where like pigs got duplicated. During the time at which we didn't have the player pigs mod. So you'll see like, I'll show you. Z made a whole store out of it. The leftover pigs. It actually reminds me, I assume we have the player pigs mod now. I haven't really thought all that much about it. TPP. Whoop. Z made this whole store. This is a bunch of leftover player pigs. There's me right there. Whole bunch of invincible named player pigs. That were left over. A bunch of duplicates. There's an unnamed pig in here. There's 2 unnamed pigs in here. 3 unnamed pigs in here. Did somebody breed the pigs? Somebody bred the pigs. That's what happened. That is actually what happened. I can think of many people who would breed the pigs. Any hoozle. That's what that was. So that I think Hugh's pig is just left over in my base. My base. No more sprues. This is a crime. All right, we're chopping down spruce trees. Just for a little bit. I don't think we have a wood shop. Just do it right here. Is that a kazoo? It sounds like a kazoo, doesn't it? Wouldn't surprise me. Trying to look and see what the song name was. This is The Vine by Tristram. So yeah, probably. It's at least a kazoo sound. I don't know if someone's actually playing the kazoo, but because electronic music, it's a lot of sounds of things. Maybe they sampled it from somewhere. Someone was playing kazoo. Kazoo. I don't know. My favorite EDM songs are the ones where they just bang pots and pans. There are literally people who have made songs that way by just like banging pots and pans together and getting random sounds from random things like slamming doors, you know, and using those. Oh, there's a bunny. Give me saplings or give me death. So you're choosing death. Okay. Well, if that's the case, you know. Don't think we're gonna get along here very well. Leaves of tree. Say kazoo, and I thought the little leprechaun dude from the Flintstones. I don't know why kazoo reminds me of Yabba Dabba Doo. Yabba Dabba Doo. Probably missing feel like I'm missing a sapling somewhere. I have to get more saplings. What is this? What is this nonsense? Oh my gosh, there's a purple sheep. A red sheep too. Neom. Been so funny if I died there. That would make me cry. Cry laughing, laughing cry. Cry comma laughing. Cry while laughing, laughing while cry. Something like that. I don't know. Yabba dabba doo. That's true. Hey, Viper's on. You're right, Breezy. Hey, woo woo. Is a picnic a basket? I always say it in the same voice, though. It's kind of weird. Just a little bit weird. Oh, that was sticks that I had picked up earlier. Okay. That would do it. That would be it. Also, I should just get a bunch of saplings. This is kind of ridiculous now. I figured I would get more sapling drops than I did. That's gonna bother me. There we go. I put it in the wrong spot. It's gonna bother me. All right. Give me that sapling. Thank you. Thank you. Only do a little bit of. Hello. There we go. Only do a little bit more of this. A couple more trees. I want enough to get like maybe like a stack of barrels or something. A stack of barrels, maybe like a couple stacks of spruce wood. Because I'm thinking we're gonna use stripped spruce in some of it. So tired? Any particular reason or just because life? Because life can also be very tiring.
Hello.
Ivy's Universe, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Been awake since 4. Yikes, Jen. That's no fun. Had thunderstorms and I didn't go to sleep till after 4. So Jen's been up since 4 and you didn't go to sleep, Breeze, until after 4. 4 a.m. is a popular time. But life is very tiring at the moment. Fair, fair. Who's that? Somebody's flying by my base. I don't know who that is. Somebody is. What if someone's looking for me? See if they find me. I'm over here. Let's see. I was looking at the weather where we're at as well. Let's see if it's changed. my gosh, it's 57 degrees today. It do be warm. Okay, it changed a little bit. Okay, good. I don't know why, but they've been predicting like massive amounts of they've been predicting massive amounts of snow like a week ahead of time. And then walking it back to like where we get like 3 inches a week later.
Oh hey.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey, I didn't even see you there. I was looking for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut down some trees right now to get some wood for barrels for my storage system. So.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I was over at your base looking for you, and I was like, I don't think he's in here. And then Jay was like, he's over there. He's in the tree.
What's up?
No, not much. I was just also streaming, but I'm finishing up, so I want to pop over, say hey, and then, oh, here's your stick.
Oh,
and
thank
then
you.
I figure maybe this is my first Twitch stream, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but I figured with some help I could direct my lovely viewers over to you so they could enjoy some more time here on the AfterLife server.
Oh yeah.
So I figure we do our first raid here, and yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah.
Send you some love.
Use the
of course, man.
Use the / command / raid and then space and the person's username. So.
Oh, Jay can do it. Okay. Cool.
A mod. Oh, I think a mod can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he can. Okay. Awesome, man. Well, hey, I'll send those guys over in a minute. I'm gonna do a cheeky little outro, but good seeing you. I'm excited to see the storage system when it's all done here.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be awesome. Thanks so much.
Yeah, no problem. Good seeing you.
Mm-hmm. $57. It's 44 here. Yeah, it's 57 degrees here. It's kind of wild. Maryland. It was 80 yesterday. Yikes. Yeah, Maryland. But I was looking because we got snow on Wednesday last week. We got like 3 or 4 inches of snow. And then I was looking on that day, I was looking ahead to next week, or I guess this week now. And now they're saying, well, they were saying like between a foot and a 1.5 feet of snow. That's what they were saying for last week, like 2 weeks ago. When I first saw it, like, oh, you're gonna get, at least like that's what the weather app was saying, like, oh, you're gonna get, anywhere from a 1.5 feet, maybe even 2 feet of snow. And then we got like, then as like the week went on, it went down and down and down and down until like we got like 3 or 4 inches. But a few days ago, they were calling for, well, I say they, again, just me looking at the weather app, we're saying like a foot of snow, and now they're saying probably, I don't know, anywhere between 6 and 8 inches. So realistically, it's probably going to be like 3 again. The last week's snow was really nice because it snowed on Wednesday and then it rained on Thursday. And so all the snow just went away. I was like, thank goodness. I didn't even have to shovel the driveway. It just all melted. It was amazing. I had so much fun. Gonna be winter here this week and then spring next week. It's really been like that this winter. Yeah. It's really weird. It's a high of 59 here today. But then on Wednesday, it's supposed to be a high of 27. So, that'd be how it is. Currently 64. We were in the 80s yesterday, and Wednesday we were gonna be in the 30s. Yep. At least it's not gonna be lows in like the single digits. At least not supposed to be here. Then hopefully the precipitation will stop because the rain has kind of been a bit of a pain. Like I said, it was nice right after the snow because it just melted all the snow. Between the temperature and the rain, just like snow was gone. It was amazing. Be nice if they did it this time, but it doesn't look like there's gonna be rain in the forecast for Wednesday or Thursday. It's just gonna be snow. So, big oof. unfortunate. It was fairly muddy day of, but the days following wasn't as bad. Because it melted very quickly, which is the problem, right? So. Oh, I used the wrong. It's fine. I used the wrong ones. Whatever. Let's just do this. And that. So we've got a few stacks of barrels. My stream settings prevent Viper from raiding? Wait, why is that? What do my stream settings do? Oh, is it the minimum account age? I will fix it for now. Let's do that. There we go. Should be fixed. I'll switch it back after Viper raids. And Breezy was on a 5 stream streak. Let's go. Big pog, big pog. Now I'm debating how I want to do this. So I want to do that. Can I even do this? Where's the middle at? Middle's here somewhere. Here. Viper with the raid. How was your first stream on Twitch? What did you think? It's great, isn't it? It's wonderful. It's amazing. It's awesome, right? Smile. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Welcome in. How was the stream, Viper? How was the stream? I'll do that, maybe. Thank you to whoever gave Viper the shout out as well. Fellow AfterLife member, fantastic, fantastic creator right there, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you go follow him. New Twitch account too. Trying out Twitch streaming for the first time. Say only positive things about Twitch here. I will hear nothing less. Kidding, of course. I did something wrong here. What did I do? What did I do? No, I'm okay. Oh my gosh, can I type? What is happening? Hi, Fox in with the raid as well. From the Viper raid. Welcome in. Viper is brainwashed by cats raid. What? The cats keep me safe, I swear. They never abuse their power. I'm a little lame, yeah, that's fair, that's fair. I concur, I agree with that, you know. Something like that, maybe? Again. Not again, but... What am I saying? What am I doing? Hold up. What am I trying to do here? That maybe? I have no idea. It's gonna be really weird. I do want it to go all the way up like this. No! No! I want to go like this. There we go. Stuff like that. It's literally me right now. Nope. Just trying to decide how I want to do this, you know? Like I want a gap. I want a space in between. Because I think that's what I need is a space in between. What you know what I should do? Oh, but I can't. I could, but I won't. I was gonna go into a creative world and look at what I had done, but oh, they'll get filled in. Like I'm not gonna leave these open like that. If I go down this route, I'm just debating if I want to do something like this, like inset like that, because then it would mean I need to do that essentially. And then that's like a lot of spruce. That's a lot of spruce. I think I need to find something in the middle here. Like, look at that. That's deep. It's insane. Or maybe what I do is just say, just do something like that. And like that. So only say I'm gonna go too deep with these pillars. Well, that was also the thought process behind using spruce. So that it's easy to get. And I've already been using it in this build, so. Something like this all the way around. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about, like, it's not gonna be this spruce, but it's gonna be probably this. Like that. To match some of this. To match that. The fences. Because this would be too dark, I think. I just don't know what I think about that, you know? Like, or do I want? Yeah, I'm not going with the mangrove wood. That's too much effort. White go adult for me, please. I wish someone would go adult for me too. I agree with that. Can I like hire someone who just adults for me? Is that what rich people do? Do rich people like? Is that like the end goal of being rich? Is like to have like hire people who do adult things for you, so you can go be not an adult? Like is that? So are we just saying that I just need to get rich? That we all just need to get rich? I mean, yes, but I'm sure some rich people do. I don't know how I feel about this. I want to see what we think of the deep slate instead. You okay there, Night Fox? Keep joining and leaving. The thing is, it's gonna look kind of weird because, as far as I'm aware, if I can only do these barrels in sections of 2. That's how like the redstone works. Like if I were to go to my single player world, that's how it works. Unless I'm able to figure out a way of doing, because so this is if big if I'd use the Tango Tech redstone design and I'm doing a bunch of auto sorting and yada yada yada. If I don't care, I just want to do it manually, then I can do whatever I want. I'm starting to think in the middle here. I want to do chests here. I really like the idea of doing chests here. Let's try this out. Let's try something different. I'm gonna tear out the barrels as well. I want to try something different. Bless you. Bless be upon you. I can cook if you do the other adulting. This may sound a little weird, but I kind of find cooking to be like the easier of the adulting stuff and like the one that's a little more fun. Like if I could have someone who just did laundry for me, that would be awesome, because laundry takes up a lot of time and it's boring, especially the folding part of it, you know, like cooking's more fun. You can like try different things, like, and that's also just something that I've started to feel about cooking the last probably couple months, because I cook breakfast probably 4 or 5 times a week at this point. It's not every day. It used to be every day. It's not really every day anymore. Rip. Laundry is the one that's just kind of like, I think because I've been doing it for, like, I've been doing my own laundry for like since I was in high school, so like it's the same thing over and over and over again. Dividing these kinds of piles, and you have, you know, 3 or 4 loads, and you put in the detergent. If you use fabric softener, you put that in. Let the washer go, and you put them in the dryer, and you let the dryer go, and you take them out of the dryer, and you go fold them, and you put them away. Like, it's the same process every time. After you've done it for 10 years, you know, it's kind of like, all right, something new, please. Dishes can get a little annoying, but it depends on what dishes. Like, I hate big items for dishes. That's just a pain. But I love washing like the smaller items. That I love to do. The bigger items I don't like. I can tolerate them, but so like sometimes Emma will just wash like if we have like baking sheets that we use for stuff, or like bigger pans, she'll wash those. She's like, I'm fine doing that. I'm like, I hate that. So, pots suck. Yeah, I've got a big pot that was sitting in the... We made chili this last week, so I got a big pot that I need to... That I kind of started washing out, but when I hand wash stuff, a lot of the stuff goes through like 2, 3, especially the big stuff, 2, 3, 4 times has to be washed again and again and again until I get like all like the yucky residue off of it. Which isn't, you know, particularly fun. You say dishes all together. I have a pile of dishes too right now. I did some last night, but then I cut myself, so I stopped. I think actually, yeah, it's still there. The other thing I do that is just a pain is I try to recycle everything that I possibly can. So like if we made chili, which used 6 cans of different beans in it. And so I'm trying to wash out these cans. It actually wasn't one of those cans, it was a can of soup. That I was trying to wash out. I put my hand inside. I took my hand out too quickly and it scraped my pinky against like the sharp metal lip inside. My pinky did not like me yesterday because I was not a very good host. So I mean, it's fine now. It's just, you know, it's gonna have to take some time to heal, but it's a little bit of a pain. Feeling stronger. It's been a while since I've cut myself on a knife. I always cut myself on the weirdest stuff. I don't know why. Let's try this. So what if I did that? I feel like I actually want to do that if I do that. How would I organize this if I was just thinking about the chests? I think I would do that. Oh, you know what? I don't want to do that though. I want to do other stuff. Where's my shoulders? You know you know we're old when we complain about chores. Yeah. You cut yourself in your own fingernail. Yikes. That's big yikes. So I'm gonna get some deep slate tiles, but I'm also gonna get, I think, some polished. Maybe I'll try something else. Maybe I'll try some brick as well. I want to see out of these, what do I like, what do I not like, you know? Howdy. It's a party. Oh my gosh, there's 6 of us on, plus KB, who's AFK. Is it over here? Where did I put those chests? I love jump boost. I absolutely love jump boost. I don't know why. I just do. It's amazing. It's wonderful. 10 out of 10. So one of the options is we can do this, which I've done a lot of. That's an option. Or like I'm just talking for like a base design. We can do that. Or we can do something like this. Or we can do maybe, I have an idea. Like that. That also works. Doesn't really match this, but it's fine. Or what I do kind of want to try that. I don't like that. Actually, you know, it's actually not bad. Hold on. An idea. I mean, I had that. I'm not a huge fan of that. Where's my stonecutter at? I'm gonna get my booty in gear and go do my adulting. Hugs to you as well. Also tell Emma hi for me and give Bailey treats and pets because she deserves. Oh, she already got egg this morning. She's very happy. So she was looking at me like, why can't I have more egg? I made some eggs separately for her without any seasoning or other things in it. And before I made my breakfast. So she's got plenty of those. Plenty of that stuff. Have a good one though, Breezy. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I want to use I need a stone cutter. It's my problem right now. Do I have iron in here? I do have iron. You did something new for breakfast today? Like a egg sandwich or something? Did eggs on a tortilla and made a breakfast taco. There we go. Love us some breakfast tacos. Delish. Don't want that. Don't want that. I'm trying to think of new stuff to do for breakfast as well. I've done kind of the same thing for the last 2 or 3 months. I say the same thing. It's basically a trade-off between chocolate chip waffles and like eggs on toast, like an over easy egg on toast, and just scrambled eggs. Eat a lot of eggs. Isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just, you know, a thing. So this is what I was looking for. There we go. I like that. You know what I could do? I have an idea. I know what I'm doing sometimes. What I could do is do that and then do that. I actually don't mind that. Because then it's a mixture of protruding pillars and this would just go like, oh, a mix of protruding pillars and then like in line. And the floor here is I'm gonna extend the mangrove in here, and we'll have the mangrove go all the way around. Debating if I want to step it down or if I want to keep it at this level, but either way. So maybe here we'll do like a stair. I need to figure out like what the roof's gonna look like as well. How we're gonna do, like I want to do some arches, but I don't really know how I'm gonna do the arches. Your neighbor's chickens, nice. Very, very pog. Easy eggs, hopefully. Oftentimes people have chickens have too many eggs, from what I understand. So it's always like, please take some. Do that, and we're gonna do that. What we could also do here is I could put some like frog lights or something here. You know, what did I do here? I just did lanterns. Maybe do that. We need to take this back one. We're gonna have to take a lot of this back, I think, because I really like all this open space for the storage, so I think it does mean that we're gonna have to move that back, clear a bunch of this stuff for doing the redstone. That's fine. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Hey, what's up?
Crazy.
I scare you?
Yeah, I looked around, I'm like, cause your knees look weird. Like I don't know what this symbol is, but it looks
all right.
It looks like cinnamon rolls or something. Like,
oh, you're making me hungry.
Because of the swirl, you know.
Not creepy, Jen. He's my friend. I'm allowed to do this.
Are you now?
My best friend.
All right, Skunk. I'll get your opinion on this. Is this too much space here for a hallway?
Let me get up. No, this is fine.
Cause
you think it's too much space, huh?
So I'm only asking that because if I leave this as it is, when I go to put in redstone for all this storage, I'm gonna have to dig more. Versus if I bring let's say bring this out to like there. Oh, no, that's too far. But out to like there or something. But I feel like that's too close. You know, I feel like, you know, this is a right amount of space, and I can bring in the floor here and make decorations.
More,
yeah,
to be honest. Because I like the amount of room you got going on here personally.
Yeah, which I don't have to like dig immediately. I can get all the storage space in and then dig out later and do the auto storage stuff.
Right.
But yeah, I'm trying to plan out how I want to decorate this area. So
yeah.
where all the barrels are gonna go. It's gonna be a lot of storage, but
So you have to do a little jumpy jump here. At least you got the jump boost, so that's good.
So that's the other thing, is I could shorten this a little bit, because I don't actually know how I'm gonna. I want to do archways maybe. So what if you
brought it down to like this barrel? Like this was the
which one?
This two down. Like
Yeah,
got rid of the top two,
that's what I was just thinking.
Yeah. That way it gives you a little more room to do some decor on the roof and the ceiling.
Mm-hmm. The question becomes, what do I do with the pillars? Do I leave them the same height, or do I shrink them as well?
You could probably leave them the same height, and then once you like do your fancy whatever arch thing that you want to do, you know, you can always adjust. Like use that as the backing for right now. Build off of, you know, yeah, like that, yeah, or something, you know, maybe another, something like that. Maybe a slab there. Slab and stair potentially.
If I had a crafting bench on me, I would do something, but apparently okay, there we go.
You probably want a slab in the middle and then a stair right where these cobbled deep slate are. I like that. No, that's all right actually.
I can play
Or
around with it. I mean, some of this is gonna there's gonna need to be like,
yeah.
and I'm just using random blocks at this point, but
yeah.
But like, there's gonna probably need to be something like that and like that.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll do another. I mean, again, I'm not using the right blocks, but something like that.
Yeah.
So that's a thought.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanted like another barrel here too, like if you wanted like a little extra storage, you can always try and do like a little arch in the barrel area itself too. An idea.
Right.
So, and then maybe you can get maybe one more barrel in there, or maybe two. I'm not sure how it would work.
So much stuff in my inventory. So I can either do something like this and just completely block it off.
Yeah, it's nice too, yeah.
Or maybe instead of that. Okay, it's time. Maybe I do something like... No. It's not working.
No. Uh-huh.
We cooking with gas?
He's cooking. Hold on, give him a minute.
And I don't know.
Yeah.
Like... I'm just spitballing here, but... oh my gosh.
We're spitting.
Spitting fire!
Can't get it.
I don't know, something like that. Some of this is still need covered up, but...
Yeah, I don't mind that, really. That'd be cool if it was spruce. Oh.
Spruce right here?
Because then it looks like the barrel is... Like it's a part of the wall design and going into the roof.
Oh my gosh, can I place blocks?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Not what I was thinking, but yeah. I like that.
What were you thinking then?
No, I mean, I was thinking like even the stairs too. And the slabs being all spruce, but I like that. Because then it gives like it keeps the... It's not a bunch of deep slate. Breaks it up.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, it might be too much spruce though. Personally, like now I'm thinking about it. Now you did that, I'm looking at this like, yeah, no, what you did is the right move, I think.
Probably. Or I do something different there.
Or you do something different, yeah. Or like mangrove. Maybe you start some mangrove
Yeah,
implementation.
so, yeah, because the floor is going to be mangrove. So
Okay.
that's my plan. Is to spread it from, like, the same way I did the level above this. Is to spread the slabs and whatever into here.
Right.
So I'm not sure. I might have this like a half a block up from what it is right now. Or I might lower it down. I'm not really sure yet. But something.
Right. Can you reach? Yeah, you can. That's actually nice that you can reach that
Yeah.
without having to jump. So are these going to be... Are you going to have like all these sections labeled one like item? Like, or how are you labeling all these?
I could just not label them.
True.
So what I could do is put labels in the middle here. Put a sign or something. Sign saying left is blah, right is blah.
I'm a big labeler. Like, I like to label my storage rooms, but...
You saying with item frames?
Oh, you would... Jay would have a heart attack.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think I'm going to be putting item frames here because, you know, people would croak when they saw it.
Mainly why I use... Yeah, mainly why I use signs, you know, at my base. It's like... There's just so many sniffers over there. Like, I don't know how you do it over here with all these animals. Although it's not that bad today.
I mean, my PC is fine, so, you know.
All right. Okay.
It sounds like a personal problem to me.
What are you trying to say there?
It's fine on my machine, you know. It's fine.
Okay, I got the memo. All right, well, if you got a good PC, come play Rivals with me. All right, thanks. Skill issue.
Oh,
True.
No, that's not what I wanted. What am I doing? Nope. What am I doing?
So this whole wall is gonna be barrels. Wow, that's gonna be tedious to craft a little.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Oh dear God. Okay.
Please help me.
White base.
Because I'm better.
I feel like it's a tradition for me to come hang out with you on Sundays.
Hmm.
Plus, I like it, so.
It's a pretty hole here.
I mean, I've been telling you for years you have a pretty hole.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Welcome. Got you.
I need to
I love your artwork.
Oh, thank you. Yep.
I love the goat. I think the goat's my favorite.
That took me a while to figure out what to do with that. Yeah, that was the hardest one.
That's my favorite, I think. No, it definitely is.
Because you know how the goat's face isn't, it's not flat, right? It's like slanted and...
Yes. You have like that little like snout thing that comes out.
Oh, you're there. Okay.
Oh god, here we go. Get ready.
Okay.
Hey,
all right.
hey, nice.
Oh,
Hey.
Nox is here. What's up, Nox?
You know, you didn't mute before you said that, Skunk. I'll have you know.
What? I didn't say nothing. What do you mean?
Like, here we go, and then... What do you mean by that, Skunk? Huh? You want to talk about it?
Fine.
No, he doesn't want to talk about it, Clary. He doesn't want to talk about it.
I thought I saw somebody fly by. Give them nuts.
Oh. You're just slowly going crazy.
Crazy.
Probably.
You're crazy. I was crazy once.
We're all just a little bit crazy.
You know. I don't have my...
True.
Wait, why is my fresh animations not working? Okay.
Oh, what's your what's that mod you use? Or not mod, but the resource pack you use for like your bouncy players?
I can't remember. Hang on, let me open it. Fresh moves.
Fresh
Is that what it is?
moves.
Oh, is that really? Okay.
Yeah, it's a different version, I think.
Oh, I gotta get blinky eyes again too.
Yeah, I had to turn that off for our video because one of my eyes was not blinking properly.
Oof.
In the flashbacks, it was kind of creepy.
Was that the mod that was or not the mod, but the resource pack that was messing with the hazmat skin?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
That's probably why, to be honest.
I wasn't sure what the issue was there.
Yeah, I
end.
think it was the new skin.
The skill issue.
Yeah, it was definitely my issue.
Gonna keep just flying in and out of their conversation. This is fun.
Just to the left of him to see me. If I was recording, that would have been perfect, you know?
Last night was exciting.
Oh?
Oh, yeah. Did you, oh, yeah. We had a bevy of emotions our whole stream.
Well, that, and also there was a house on fire a street over from me.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, man.
Okay, never
Oh.
mind.
That takes the cake.
That's worse. That's a little bit worse
Yeah.
than whatever we had.
It was
Is
kind of
everybody okay?
I hope so. It was
Okay.
kind of bad because when I went to go lay down, I had my window open, right, because of stream
Mhm.
and being hot and all.
Hmm.
I went to log onto the server. I wrote 20 questions today. No,
You've been promoted to being puffed today.
I don't mind. Anyway, so yeah, I went to go lay down and my window's open. I'm laying there. I'm like,
Smell smoke. Oh,
I'm
dear.
like, smell like campfire, you know? Like, oh, well, who is having a campfire at 3 a.m.? And like, it clicked in my head. I'm like, okay, no, that's not normal, obviously.
Right.
And I got on my jacket, I got everything, and I got out, and I went out into I opened my front door, and I couldn't see the house across the street from me. That's how smoky it was.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's awful.
You know, and it was crazy. The whole street was engulfed in like smoke, and I don't hear any sirens, nothing.
Oh no.
So I'm like, okay, I couldn't tell if it was our house, if it was the neighbor's house or anything. So immediately I went upstairs, woke up my family. I was like, all right, let's, get
do
up,
something.
everybody
Right.
up, this is bad. Well, I got everybody up. I went outside, called 911. Luckily, somebody
Yeah.
had already called before me. Like they called like a few minutes before. So,
Oh, okay.
Was there nobody home?
and
That's
in the house,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm wondering.
I think there were people in the house.
Did they call 911?
Gosh.
They
I'm
just
not sure.
not know what was going on.
That's what I'm like.
I'm not
like, you-
sure.
yeah.
I'm waiting on the local like stuff to find out, like
Right.
the details, the website's update and stuff. But yeah, it
Right.
was really. So yeah, I went out. You could not go outside, like
Oh
for
man.
too long. That's how bad it was. Like
Wow.
you breathe stuff in. Like I went outside obviously because I wanted to see. I'm nosy. So
Yeah.
so obviously in this case, right? Like you want to
Right.
know.
Right. Oh well,
and
yeah. You have to be for that.
It was crazy, and yeah, and it went on for like another 2 hours after that.
Wow.
Like, it was bad. It was bad.
That's crazy.
And yeah, I drove my truck like up the street. It was the house like right behind my one neighbor's house on the other street, and you could get like a clear view. And they're like climbing in. They got chop saws. They're chopping in, trying to get in. I assume
Yeah.
people were inside. So
Yikes.
but
Ugh.
yeah. That was
Yeah.
that's what happened when I got off Rivals yesterday.
what a whoa.
Jeez.
But it was crazy because of the timing of everything. I got off,
Yeah.
and that immediately happened. It was like I don't want to say perfect timing, but
But,
that's
like,
what it
yeah.
was. So
Right.
yeah, it was crazy.
That is crazy. Wow.
Yeah, Rivals was also fun yesterday too. So.
Yeah.
It was okay.
It was but that took the cake.
I was just in full tilt.
I was genuinely scared last night. I was like, I didn't know what was going on. Like I'm like, oh, like I was
Oh yeah.
shook.
No, that's scary stuff. Definitely dealing with that.
Oh, just the
Yeah.
guy vacuuming on while someone is getting arrested. Yes, because I do that on the daily. I vacuum my lawn.
Even in the winter, without fail.
I vacuum in the snow. You know what I'm saying? That's actually genius. Hold on a minute.
What's more genius is using a flamethrower to clear your driveway in the winter.
You do that?
No.
Okay.
But
I'm sure it's a meme.
But virtual sent me a video of Michiganders in winter being like, Michiganders are sick and tired of winter, so they just got a flamethrower.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm just sitting there watching it, and I just laughed so hard because I was just like, yeah, we're kind of done with winter right now. We're kind of like, oh, another storm watch, great, awesome, I'm so excited, more snow.
So how do you? I got a question for you, Night Fox. How do
Yes.
you know how much snow you're going to be getting? Like what do you use? Do you go to like a website to figure it out?
We have
Do you
we
watch
have
the news?
we do have we have the weather apps tell us all this other stuff. But here's the thing with Michigan, right? Okay. It sometimes just changes the day of. Like legit, they said it was supposed to snowstorm. I think it was Wednesday, and it didn't. It like they said, oh, it's gonna be at noon. Oh no, actually, it's gonna be at 1. Oh no, actually, it's gonna be at 3. So it's a running joke in Michigan that we just make fun of the weathermen there because they don't even know what's going on.
The lakes must
So-
throw it off.
It does. It really it's lake effect. It's
Yeah.
It's you never know. I mean, we're not like up north, obviously, but we still get our bad winters once in a couple years. So
Because it snowed here in Maryland on Wednesday,
yeah,
but I watched the weather. I watch the weather on the weather apps now. I look at like
Yeah.
I'll click on the day and it'll tell you like this is how much more we're predicting it to snow on that day. 2 weeks ago for last Wednesday, so a week ahead of time, I looked, and it had said on the weather app, "Oh, you're gonna get 1.5 to 2 feet of snow." I'm like, excuse me? And then just
Hang
as
on.
the week went on, it was like it held kind of steady for a little bit, and as we got closer, it then went down to like maybe a foot, and then like 9 inches, and then 6 inches, and then on the day of, we got maybe 3 or 4 inches. So now I'm looking ahead to next week, or I guess now this week coming up, now that it's Sunday, and
Right.
since last Thursday, it had been saying, "Oh, you're gonna get 1 to 1.5 feet of snow." I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, fine, yeah, maybe
on this Thursday coming up.
this Wednesday and Thursday.
That's
Oh,
what we're
okay.
supposed to be getting as well. So
Um,
It
So
must
you're
be
all actually you're
dipping
probably
down.
all getting what
But-
we had this Sunday.
but now that it's Sunday before, now it's down to maybe we'll get 6 inches. And so now I'm thinking by the time it actually does snow, maybe we'll get 2 or 3 inches. It's
Right.
just, I know the weather's
I
hard
mean-
to predict, but it's kind of like I'd rather you not say a week ahead of time that we're gonna be getting 1 foot of snow.
Right, because it'll change. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like when they do that, they do, especially for snowstorms, especially they build it up way more than
Oh
necessary.
yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
always happens.
They're like, this is gonna be the worst snowstorm ever, and then we're like,
I mean, ours is
was-
still saying it's going to be like 1 to 3 inches during the night, and then 3 to 5 during the day.
right.
So, I mean, they're still calling for a good bit at least.
Yeah.
But out of that, the max we could get is 8. Right.
Yeah.
So, and
Yeah.
they were calling for 12 to 5. So,
They're calling like 5 to 8 probably for us total between Wednesday and Thursday, which is very possible if the temperatures stay where they're at, because they're like the
Right.
temperature's supposed to be below freezing the entire time. So
Right.
it's not like there's gonna be a chance for melting other than if the
Right.
sun's out.
Right.
So it's very possible we'll get 5 to 8. It's just like it's been this cycle of like, oh, I look a week ahead of time and
don't
it's
know.
2 feet of
Right.
snow, and then they dwindle
Yeah.
it down to where the day of it's like it's actually gonna be like 3 inches.
right.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what happened last night. They're like, well, at midnight it's gonna snow, and I literally looked outside at midnight because we were streaming last night, we both were streaming, and like I looked outside and I was like, well, that was a nothing burger. There's nothing happening right now. But the day after, it's like today, it's like really blowing, really windy, and it's slushy, but also like, I think right now it's like 27 degrees. So it's not a good combo because it blows all the snow all over the road.
Yeah, that's what I was really happy
It's real
about.
slick.
That's why I was happy about the snow that we got on last Wednesday, because it snowed on Wednesday and then Thursday it rained. And so it melted. I mean, it was a bit slushy, but at the same time, it then melted all the snow. And I was telling stream earlier, I was like, it was amazing because I didn't have to shovel the driveway. Not that we have a very big driveway, but it's like I didn't have to shovel anything. It was just I went outside and the snow was gone.
Right.
It's like, yes. You know, you're not a kid anymore when you cheer for no snow.
Well, it's really funny when I talk with Miney, because it's always like, well, because I lived in Cali for about 5 years. It's like people who lived in Cali are just like, oh my gosh, snow! Oh my goodness, I've never seen it before. Like, oh, it's so great. I'm like I hate it.
Am I the only person here that plays in the snow after I get done shoveling? I probably am.
No,
Like,
well, I used
well,
to.
if you have brothers, I think that makes the difference. Like, younger brothers.
That would definitely make a difference.
Because my younger brother, we always have like a snowball fight, and if it's good snow, then we'll build a snowman too. So it's always
Today
that's always
it's perfect
fun.
snow for snowmen. Actually, it's like pretty packable.
Oh,
I normally don't, because I like rain, sleet, snow, or hail. I still have to work.
Yeah.
true.
So
Yeah.
like,
It's true.
and they don't. So apparently where I worked before COVID, they used to like, because there wasn't really work from home, they would close the office on snow days, and so people would get the day off with their kids or day off to do whatever.
Right.
But since COVID, because a lot of us work from home, or at least have the ability to, they now leave the office open and just say, if you can't make it in, work from home. So we no longer get snow days. So like,
Bummer.
even if it snows, it's like I'm still working, 8 to 5, and then if I have to shovel,
they
then I
get
have to
you.
shovel after that. So, or I have to actually take the day off. I don't just get the day off. Like I actually have to take a day off. So
Right.
it's like, ugh. But
There's no
Yeah, that
no
sucks.
such thing as snow days. Even with the schools now,
Yep.
my brothers they'll have like an app. They call it an academic day, where it's a online school day basically. So, so even if there is snow or whatever, they still have to go to school online. And I'm
That's a
like,
bummer.
that's so lame.
That sucks.
I hate that. I would hate that as a kid. I'm like, I still have to do school. Now, granted, majority of the time when I was like in school, I would just have to do like homework packets or whatever. So that was a thing. We're talking like elementary school. So they did
Yeah.
have that. I feel like that's not as bad as like an online day of school where it still feels like you're in school on a snow day. So.
Yeah.
when I was in high school, we would get on snow days we would get emails with our work to do, because I had like well, I mean, I had multiple email accounts because I was in a special program as well, so we had an email account for that, and then I had my regular like public school email account. But yeah, they would still like send us stuff to do, or send us emails, reminder, blah blah blah, or here's something to do, even if I didn't have school, I was still doing homework. So I got the day off from going to school, but it didn't mean that I didn't have to spend time working on schoolwork. So
Yeah, like you still have stuff you could do.
yeah, in elementary school it was different. Elementary school it was like, I think that's when either elementary or middle school was when I think like Snowmageddon or whatever happened. And so like we got like 2 weeks off of school, which is amazing. I think it was elementary. It was like 4th or 5th grade, I think. And so we got that time off, and that was great. But then once I got to high school, it was like breaks weren't a thing. Like winter break, I was writing essays basically. Summer break, I was writing essays, doing readings before my next year of school. Like there was no such thing as breaks anymore. Which
My online school sucked in high school for me. Like that was like you're always online. Like there's no getting out of it now.
yeah.
Right. Well,
But,
then you have the exception of me, where I was homeschooled and we would all watch the news and be like, "Hey, Mom, are we getting school off today? Please." Like sometimes she actually would let us have school off, but not always. It's like, oh, okay.
Maybe at high school it was a little different, but I knew I had several friends elementary through middle school who were homeschooled, And I always heard about them like being able to do all their schoolwork before lunch, basically.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely a thing for sure.
So at least you had that where it was like
Right, you could get all of it done.
Yeah.
pretty quickly
True.
if you wanted to.
versus
Yeah.
being forced
like-
to go to school 7-8 hours a day or whatever
then
it
you're-
was.
And you're like mentally tired, and it's like I don't know. That's how I felt at least when I tried to get it like all done. I'm like, now I'm like, I mean, nothing was stopping me from playing in the snow. That let's be honest here.
Right.
Like I've always played in the snow.
Yeah.
Speak of the builder, we had this really cool thing where you can build like snow bricks, like it's like you can pack them into like this brick mold and then build like a castle. It's so cool, man. And I did that one time and I got it like up to like I would say 5 feet high.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And
That's crazy.
and yeah, I spent the whole day on it, and it was like this big like you could only like stand in it, right? Like it was just like not even my arm length around, but it was like a tower, like a little miniature face tower. So
Nice.
I love the snow, man. I genuinely do.
Snow stories. That's funny. Well, there's some good snow stories and there's some bad snow stories.
Oh, 100%.
Let's put it that way.
I don't like when the power goes out. And
Oh man, yeah.
Hey, Lonely
it's
Blood, welcome in.
Candlelight, it's cold like that. There's been times like that too. So
When I lived in Chicago, my parents lost power here, and it was an ice storm, so they had no power for about a week. And I was like,
Yeah.
I do not envy you right now. That sucks.
yeah, that would be not so good.
Yeah. But they'll never have that happen again. That's for sure. I know that.
It's been a while since I've actually lost power, which has been nice.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
I think it's been one of the pros about living in like a apartment complex kind of area.
Mm-hmm.
But at least that's been my experience.
Mm-hmm. So this is like a giant storage room?
Yes.
Nice.
So it's gonna be giant. That's why I'm using barrels and not chests.
Right.
But
Right.
it's literally going to be the entire way around the circle.
Oh wow.
Like this is just the first quarter. You know, like it's gonna go all the way around.
Nice.
So I think it'll look pretty cool once it's done. And I am gonna go with the idea, Skunk, of this being like bulk storage in the middle here. So this will be the only there'll be chests like in each of the 4 main sections for bulk storage, but everything else is gonna be barrels with individual item sorters. So
Nice.
I'll do something
Very
similar
cool.
to what I did in my single player world, where I used 2 different auto storage designs and I put them together. I used Impulse's one for chests and I used Tango's one for barrels. And so that's probably what I'll end up doing. So
I have great appreciation for something like this because this is something I would never do just because of how repetitive it is. So I commend you for that. Like I can't have the attention span for something like this.
See, I want to do a storage room like this. That's the thing, because it'll help with the chaos of that kind of stuff.
See, that's just, but like I look at a storage room like this, I don't need a storage room this big.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
That's also fair. Yeah.
I mean, I
Like,
don't either.
Sometimes you don't
but,
need too much
No,
storage.
nobody
Yeah.
nobody does.
Right.
But it is really cool. Like don't get me wrong. Like this is
Yeah.
super cool. I was wondering what you're gonna do with these parts. I'm
I
curious.
was gonna say.
You're just gonna do that.
Debating.
He sighed real loudly. I don't know if he's actually gonna do that, Skunk.
Just the 2 old Muppets just commentating.
You're a pretty old Muppet, I agree.
Okay. My grandmother basically gave me a cane yesterday for my Christmas present. So,
For your Christmas present.
What? Oh, excuse me. What?
well, that's what it looked. No, not Christmas present. Birthday present. Sorry, my
I
brain's
was gonna
still
say
trying to
Christmas.
function. Yeah, Christmas present. No, birthday present. Yeah, she gave me like this like stick that like you can pull stuff out of the back of your truck with. It has like a hook on the end of it. And when I opened it, I'm like, is this a cane? are you kidding me? And she's like, no, this is for, and she's like, look, it extends and you can pull stuff out of the back of the bed of your truck.
Skunk's like, Grandma, this is not making it any better. Like,
She laughed so hard when I said that. She knew she didn't know it. I'm like,
Happy birthday.
wait, was your birthday yesterday?
no, it was, it's on the 18th, yeah. So.
Oh, okay.
Happy early birthday.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
That's right.
Getting
You
old.
forgot my birthday. That's
He's gonna do the whole episode. He's gonna do his next
yeah.
whole episode of Afterlife. You forgot my birthday. How dare you?
Yeah.
Everybody forgot my birthday.
I don't know what it is. As I get older, I'm just like, birthdays, I could care less. For me.
That's true.
Everybody
Yeah,
else
that's fair.
is, you know, I'll be like, hey, happy birthday. But like, for mine, I'm just like, whatever. Don't do anything. I don't care. A humbug.
Bomb.
The worst part about my birthday, it was in the middle of the week and there was a snowstorm. So I couldn't go anywhere.
What's the best?
Could.
Birthday snow.
I could. No, that's true. Well,
Shoveling on your birthday.
shoveling on my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I had a Marvel movie marathon, okay? I barely made it to Avengers, okay?
Poggers.
What's the
I went to
longest?
see Captain America Brave New World.
Oh, how was that?
It was good. I would say it was a 7 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. I thought it was pretty good. There's a lot of people ripping on it though right now, so take what I say with a grain of salt. But me and Jay liked it, so.
Nice.
People are just salty that Captain America is not Steve Rogers anymore.
I think that's the
Probably it.
majority of it, honestly. Like, it's really not that bad. I mean, for what they said, like, with all the reshoots and all that stuff, what they put together in the end, for what they said, with all the reshoots and everything, it was like,
Right.
it really wasn't that
I see
bad.
you, Chad. I see you.
Right.
I don't think. Maybe I have to watch it again. Because there are certain Marvel movies I have to go back and watch it. I go
watch
back and
again,
watch them later. And it's like, oh, this wasn't as good as I remember initially. So.
It's the longest I went without power.
Because it was mostly because, like, I watched the TV show.
A couple
But
weeks
actually-
when I was a kid, I think.
I didn't enjoy the TV show. I kind of was just like,
Had a hurricane come through and knock the power out for a
It's just
couple
like-
I
weeks.
it
did
felt-
either. Yeah.
It was just I think the TV show came out.
We have
right
too many
after,
mods,
like,
probably for me to list
it
them all.
became a
Lonely
really
Blunt.
Big thing, and what happened was
I don't
they
think
had
we have a
to
shareable.
really
We
readjust
we've
the
got
script
a
for it
lot.
because it was something about a virus
You see.
originally. I think is what the TV show is about. And everybody was like,
Like
we
we've got.
shouldn't make a TV
We've got a
show right
lot.
after that happened.
Right.
So, which is like, I mean, what can you do, to be honest, I guess.
Everything from
Yeah.
flashback to
So, I don't know. I mean,
better FPS.
I
to,
only watched it once, the TV show.
It's a lot of
but
quality of life stuff. I mean, there's some other stuff as well. Like we've got like Lightmatica and whatnot, but
I
I'm
don't
getting
know.
Marvel fatigue. I think that's what it is.
Well,
animation stuff.
so much Marvel going on
There's Player Pig,
right now.
Shulkerbox tool tips, voice
I'm
chat,
enjoying Marvel Rivals.
a little bit of
I can't wait for
Tweakaroo,
the Thunderbolts
Zoom client.
movie.
There's a lot of quality of life stuff. It's not like
I'm
we're not like
optimistic
adding
about
blocks
that
to the
for
game.
sure.
That's
And the
what you're
Fantastic
asking.
Four, actually, I'm pretty optimistic about.
We've got a couple of crafting recipes.
I don't like the way the thing
like
looks. though.
alternative
I will
crafting
state that.
recipes for things.
Is big
but
unibrow? No.
same blocks.
Wait, Fantastic Four? Wait, which one?
Yeah,
which
the
one?
thing. The thing.
Oh yeah,
the latest
it's
one. Did you
it's
see that?
very no, I did. It's very comic accurate, which
Is it?
is cool.
I don't like it.
That it is. It is very comic accurate. It's the same as legit the.
I didn't. Okay. All right. I just hope he doesn't look like that in Rivals. I'm gonna be honest. I will
Except
cry.
except the literal animated character on the front page is looking like that.
Does he? Oh, he does, doesn't he?
He does. He does.
Right. All right. We better stop talking about Rivals, or White's gonna murder us.
I know he
What?
might. What? Yeah, he
he
tuned us
might.
out. We talked
Yeah.
about Rivals. He just-
I was just talking to Chad. It's fine. It's fine.
I was just say he is streaming. He does have a chat to attend to. So.
This is a valid point. We're kind of distracting him, you know.
No, look, he's very efficient.
Oh, by the way, the funniest thing, the little Easter egg I have in my video, my latest video. After
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Jay is
Mhm,
like
yeah.
standing on the tree while we did that. I did that massive time lapse of your base and like time flying by. He's just standing there watching us in the.
He's always
In the
the
lab.
lot. He's the
He's
lot.
always
He's
watching.
just- He's just sitting on the tree, and I was like, ah.
He's
I almost wanted to
always
cut to him.
watching.
He legit is. He flies
Oh.
in while that time lapse is happening.
Oh my.
He's always watching.
Always watching.
Yeah, I wonder if anything's gonna happen with those bird spikes. Wink, wink, smile.
Nice,
I
nice.
know.
Smile,
Mm.
smile.
Oh.
Hulk champ.
Interesting.
I get some progress done on my land, but you know, it's dangerous.
It's dangerous.
Too
Hulk.
dangerous.
Gotta cleanse the rot.
I guess I could just go right behind it and start digging that up. I don't know.
Well, yeah. I mean, you gotta get rid of the rot first. The smell is terrible. So.
I know, it's bad. So awful.
What's happening?
What?
We're just leaning into the bit. What do you mean, White?
Wait, you good?
Yeah, we're fine.
Am I good?
Yeah, are you good?
I'm doing just fine, doing awesome actually.
I like that. Yes. Let's go. Gotta give that a cup of coffee.
Longest time we went was a month.
Oh,
That's a
more
long
coffee. I'm
time.
gonna go get some more. Actually, I'll BRB.
I think today is Minecraft Mega Video Day.
Minecraft Monday.
True. Maybe I'll play Rivals today. Good point. Monday would be a better day.
That's not
Such
what
a great
meant.
influence.
That's not what I meant.
Thanks, White. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Wow, unbelievable.
Okay.
Do you see this, Chad? You see this? So mean to me.
I mean, I honestly logged on to just hang out with you, so
Yeah, that's fair. I'm pretty awesome.
you are.
I'm like
Genuinely.
the best, you know.
Yeah.
I like these arches.
I do too, actually. Like, I know you said this is like a collaboration. Is that a word? Collaboration. We're gonna go with that.
Conglomeration?
A conglomeration. That's the word. But it actually looks good. I like it.
I figure what I'm doing with this side, but it's slowly doing something.
Yeah.
Let's see if I do that, maybe. It could be a little weird, but so am I, so. What's up, ML? Welcome in. Good to see ya. How you been?
Why do I keep hearing like creepers falling and stuff?
It's a great observation.
I was hearing like creepers and zombies and
There's
I hear 'em too. I
probably
think there's a
areas around
cave,
here that
yeah.
aren't lit up. That would be my guess.
oh yeah, there's a cave right here. Has 2 creepers in it. Yep.
That would be why, yeah.
That'll do you.
That'll do you.
I'll be right back since Night Fox is back. I'm gonna go get coffee now.
Wow.
Nice.
Doesn't like me, alright.
I didn't want to leave you alone. Now you have Night Fox.
See, I should, right now I should be, prepping my future base, but just enjoying a white building.
Prepping a future base.
I mean, it's kind of important.
Somewhat.
Somewhat, I'm kind of done at, well, actually, no, I'm not done at spawn. I still got to get some stuff for a shop.
Don't do that. Any reason you're using barrels and not chests? So I don't lag the server.
That's a good observation.
I could use chests,
Yes.
but Jay would kill me. So I prefer. I'm close enough to spawn and specifically to the town hall where if I add anything in this area that's going to add to the lag, I gotta be careful what I add. I mean, I already have like probably 500 animals in the circle above us, so
Yeah. Well, that would probably mean also I have to consider that too, so I don't lag the server.
wait, where are you?
I'll be right next to Skunk.
Oh, you're in the
So-
you're in the birch.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
well,
You are the
I'm trying to
birch.
get rid of that, you know? Yeah, I'm trying to, you know, it's a problem.
You are the birch. You
I
embody
am the birch? Oh, no. Well, I mean, there's kind of like a, you know, a mandate from the government to get rid of it, so
Oh, yes.
it's a little bit of a, you know, an issue.
It can be part of la resistance. Down with the government. Why do chests lag the server?
Aren't they entities?
They're considered entities, yeah. A lot of it's, I think, because they're not full blocks.
Right.
Versus barrels are full blocks.
Right.
So they take up the whole space versus this is like an entity within a block. Basically. What else I was gonna do?
I added Jay as my mod yesterday, and he just like did so much work as the mod banning words.
Wow.
I was just like, I should have more than just virtual as my mod. Especially when me and virtual stream at the same time.
Yeah, it's useful to have a couple of people, so long as you utilize them. Which I'm
Yep.
sure, you know, certain mods in chat know I do not utilize my my mods particularly well, but it's fine.
It's okay, you know.
Cause I've done things on my own and then
And then realized, oh, I have mods.
well, like Jen will say, you do realize you have, you know, some of us here to do this, right? I'm like, oh yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right, right.
yeah, you're right. What's up, Dexter? Almost 2 years of follow age. Nice.
Wow. I think Miney's streaming later. I'm pretty sure she is.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who am I? That's a really good question, actually. I don't know. Who am I? I don't know. Not a clue.
What is life? Just starts throwing out deep questions. Who am I?
I read an essay in high school about what is life.
Oof.
That
Was it deep?
That was an interesting time. This was like
What
10th grade
defines
biology.
existence?
Well, because it was a thought exercise. Like, what is life?
Right.
No.
Right.
What defines existence?
I'm scared to guess my follow age.
Why?
Well, because I don't know if I have consistently followed you since season 2. I think I have.
Oh, it's fine.
There may have been a blur in between, but we'll see.
Fire. I remember it somewhere. What was I doing 2 years ago?
Oh, okay.
You
7
have?
years.
Nice.
I have. Okay.
7 years, 1 month, 2 weeks, 6 days. Nice. Breezy with the 6 years, 3 months, 2 weeks, 5 days, 4 hours, 9 minutes, 43 seconds. Let's go.
Nice.
We're doing 2 years ago. I was probably playing on the server 2 years ago. 2023. Yeah, I would have been playing here probably. So you would have followed me either. Well, Dexter, you would have followed me either while I was playing here or on my hardcore world, one or the other.
Okay.
Because I did a lot of streaming on hardcore world back then too. If a tree falls in a forest and there's no one there to hear it, does it really make a sound? The world may never know. What did it remind you of? What?
Actually, I don't even know what I was gonna say there.
Wow.
I was gonna say something and I lost my train of thought. I don't think I've ever done hardcore. I think that's what I was gonna say.
Oh. It's an experience. 10 out of 10. Would recommend.
Okay. I'm like, should I switch my single player to hardcore? Maybe I should just do that. Maybe not, actually.
You gotta be pretty dedicated to it, I would say, before doing that. You know, I wouldn't just switch it. You know, I would try
Mostly
it first.
Yeah, right.
'Cause that's what I did
wanna-
before I started doing just hardcore worlds instead of regular vanilla worlds. I did like a little test run on stream back in like May of 2020, I think.
Yeah.
I spent like a couple months in basically like a hardcore survival island kind of thing, and I was like, oh, this is nice. I like this, and so I just stuck with it.
Mm-hmm. Ayo.
Miney's on. There we go.
I love how today has kind of been a low-key streamathon.
Sundays have kind of turned into that because Miney tends to stream later. I streamed like the 1 to 3, 1:30, 3:30 kind of time slot. I assume Skunk streamed earlier. Maybe he did. Viper stream, which is kind of a one-off, but
Yeah, I'm debating. I just don't know what I would do on stream today. I might just go caving. I don't know.
what is happening? It's the
don't
AfterLife
know.
server. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What Says SMP is a content creator specifically for YouTubers, but I stream on it as well. Server. Well, I am not a content creator. Well, good day. See you, Dexter. Nice seeing you.
Bye.
Thanks for followed earlier as well. I think someone followed earlier. Appreciate the follow. What's up, Miney?
Oh, hey.
Miney, you streaming?
I think she's prepping too.
Miney prepping to stream smile?
Pretty sure she does at 4.
Oh, at 4. That's right.
I always forget time zones.
Time zones. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Okay. Story's coming along though. Not bad.
Nice.
I need to grab, I think, some shulker boxes to put some stuff in and go chop some trees. So,
Cool. Skunk's just gonna be sitting here by himself.
do
I need to
that,
get. I
think.
need to get bamboo. That's what I need to get. But Skunk has all of it. I might buy some of it. Box Skunk in. I can.
Hold on.
You got a better idea? Okay.
Yeah. What?
I don't know. That's because he's sitting, I think.
Okay. Close enough.
He's gonna be like, what?
Put a little bow on top. It's a present.
Imagine.
Hoping I get to try it and record something with a uni first, but we'll see. Lol. Fair enough.
I already recorded my bits.
Alright, where's my shulkers?
I don't know. I need more rockets. Be right back.
Might need more shulkers for some of the stuff I have. I think I do. I think I can. We'll take some of this stuff. I'm gonna mute myself while I'm just talking to chat. Hi, chat. I'm sorry if I ignored you. It's unfortunately what happens when I, oh, take that one. When I try talking to people, I sometimes just ignore everything else in my life. Emma knows it's not a good thing, but it is a thing. Oh, I love this. Always ignore me. I'm sorry. I'm the worst, I know. Yeah, just blame Skunk. Hashtag blame Skunk in chat.
Oh.
What's up?
I'm very proud of myself because it only took me 2 tries to guess Craftle this time. Thank goodness.
Nice. I think I guessed Craftle this time. I think I did the first day.
Uni guessed it in 1 apparently.
I think I got it in 2.
Hmm.
I'd have to go check actually, but I think I got it in 2 this time.
I probably should remind Miney to actually go guess it. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can find bamboo. I'll be back.
Alrighty. Skunk sent me a picture of the fire he was talking about earlier. It's literally like smoke everywhere. Like, it's pretty thick smoke. But yeah, hashtag blame Skunk. Always and forever. We know how it is. Right, chat? Always blame Skunk. Yeah, it was pretty dark. Yikes. A lot of people on. 6 people on, which is, you know, quite a bit for a server. Would be amazing if we had like 10 people on all at the same time. The only time that we typically have that many people on is when we have like meetings, which we don't always do through the server, but sometimes there's this element to the server. A lot of times when we have meetings, a lot of people will go sit in the meeting table, the meeting room that's in town hall. It was pretty neat, but we've gotten a lot done today so far, folks. I'm really, really happy with how the storage has turned out. Excited to be able to show it on YouTube as well, and finally we're doing something with that storage room. I feel like it's been taking forever. But it's not like we haven't done stuff on the server. Like as I look around, you know, we've done a lot of stuff on the server, just not necessarily at my base. It's very dark. There we go. D&D recording, okay. Are we still young? Come on, give me some saplings. Ooh. Please don't kill me, creeper. Do the opposite way this time. We'll probably go till about 4 o'clock today. 4 o'clock my time, so then like half an hour-ish. Bailey seems to be doing okay beneath me. Wait till baby. Little baby puppy. She's been very good. She's been a very good girl. Very good little doggo. Nope. Ow. two babies following me. That's funny. Ow. Oh, they're gonna kill me? Am I lagging? Am I lagging? What's up, Virtual? I think I'm lagging. There we go. For whatever reason, I couldn't hit them unless I just stood still. That was weird. Ew, children. You really hate villagers? Giving you issues, Nick? Probably chop down some trees until I run out of bone meal. Any zombies in my chambers for the iron farm? So you mad at the villagers or just mad at the zombies? The zomberts. Beat boop zomberts. For some reason I closed the trap door that goes between them. They got the boat. Got let loose just now. Ooh. Yeah, they're a bit of a struggle. I don't know what he's doing. I think it's gonna go a long time to get coffee. Maybe he did go to Dunkin', I don't know. It's been really clutch to have a, I think it's called like a French press, right, Emma? That's what it's called, that I use every morning. Because it makes it really easy. You just have to like boil water, basically. If you already have ground coffee, you put it in there, you put the water in. French press, yeah. You press it down and voila, you have coffee. It's very easy, very nice. Makes the whole coffee process just easier though. If you already have ground coffee, or if you have a coffee grinder, that helps too. Coffee bean grinder. Then it's like, why would you ever go anywhere for coffee? I mean, I don't drink it, so I don't know if, you know, maybe there's stuff at like Dunkin' that's better, but I don't drink coffee though, so what do I know? I'm just Emma's personal barista. If I call it better, just maybe special, fancier. Well, I'm sure for people like me who don't 100% love the taste of coffee, getting something like a mocha, you know, you're only really gonna get at a Dunkin' or whatever at a coffee place. But we could probably make our own, I imagine. Oh, that's a creeper. Did not want to leave a hole on top of here. Okay. Keurig works too, yeah. That's fair. A lot of relatively easy ways to make coffee at home. Enderman, nice. Alright, that's enough here. Meow. Through here. Ah. It's really windy outside right now. Also kind of dark in here. Must really be raining outside. Oh yeah, it's really raining outside. The wind is blowing the rain. Let's make some more barrels. Is it this is a little breezy. It's a little breezy, yeah. I think it's a fair assessment. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to do... Why did I put full blocks? Thought I put stairs. Hello, I'm back. Emma just wanted to call and make sure I knew that it is possible that the power might flicker, which means the stream could go off at any time. I hope that is not the case, but it is. It's a possibility. So very windy. We're just talking about power today too. Do that. Okay. I'm gonna do that, and I may have jinxed myself. Yeah, maybe. I may have. That looks pretty good though. I like this. So this could be just stone right here. All of our stone. I like that. Skunk is still there too, oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Dun, dun, dun. What do they do to the stone cutter? I think it was over here. Let's take this with me. Let me also grab one of these. Ow. It's this one? Yeah, it's this one. Oh, this is gonna look so good. Well, that is one thing I need to do here. I think. I didn't do it there. Maybe I should have. I didn't put stairs here. I feel like I should have though. I feel like stairs make a lot of sense right there. I don't really like how the outside looks like. I think I'd rather have. I usually limit myself to 1 cup a day, but I might have a second cup today. I'm running on like 3.5 hours of sleep. Oof. Yeah, probably worth it then. But like. I feel like I need slabs for something. Do that, I think. Just do that, because then that can go there. Just do that. What if instead I did that, and that?
Yeah, I'm in this box. What the heck's going on here?
Here's skunk in the background. Like this, maybe? Like that? I like that. That's better. That's good. I like that. Let's do that. You okay down there?
How dare you?
It's a great block, diorite.
Me.
Just want to make sure you came back to that, you know?
Thank you. Protecting me, of course.
Of course.
Naturally.
Naturally. That's just what I do. So, what are friends for, you know? Other than blocking each other and using diorite.
Bro. Where's Nightfox?
He went to do something. I don't remember. What armor trim patterns are you using? Flow armor trim. That's what I'm using. I got that flow.
You got that flow.
Got that flow.
Like that Disney Channel flows. Whoa.
Okay, Jake Paul.
Yeah, I forgot who sang that song. To be honest.
One of our favorite people.
Isn't he? He's always in like a fight or something.
He's always in a fight.
Battling it out.
He's a Pokemon trainer. He's always battling it out.
He's always like. Well, now I think he's doing like versus his brother. Isn't that the next big one? They're leading up to Logan Paul versus Jake Paul.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't pay
I
attention
just
to
hear
them.
rumors. Yeah, I don't either. Oh, Nightfox is in your chat. Nightfox, you want to do a clip? Okay, thank you. For your services.
You're just using me for my chat. Unbelievable.
Of course. using it for you for the content.
Unbelievable.
Ow!
Did that actually hurt?
Did like 2.5 hearts. Ow, dude. It hurts.
There's no way I did that much damage.
Do it again. Do it again. I'll tell you. 2.5. Sure.
Man, you must. You don't have any armor on.
I don't have. I have my pants and my boots. That's about it.
Man, your pants and boots must be terrible. If I can crit you with my hand for 2.5 hearts.
I have protection for Swift Sneak 3. I'm breaking 3. I'm amending 3, and basically the same on the other one.
Wow. Okay, how about you crit me? You crit me.
I'll crit you. Hold on. Let me get out of F5. Come closer. Crit.
It is 2.5. Oh.
Yeah. How about it? No, I didn't get Duncan, by the way. I was talking to my family.
Talking to family, imagine.
I was talking to my family.
I'm talking here.
I'm
Wait,
talking.
that's not the right quote.
I don't. Hey, it is what it is. All right, well, I'll leave you alone. I'm gonna go do a clip of Night Fox, and
I see how it is. Okay, okay, bye.
okay, I'll stay. Hold on.
Sit right there. Don't move. The whole time.
Night
Just
Fox,
sit
I
right
can't
there.
come over. I've been told to sit.
Stay. Good boy.
All right. Okay, hold on a minute. Whoa.
It's our pet skunk.
All right. Yeah, remember that back in the day?
Back in the day, they're not just like yesterday, you know?
I don't know. It was like a meme when I was helping you guys move into your apartment.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, you guys can live in my closet, and I'm like, no.
Is this right? Here you go. I mean, it was a pretty big closet, you know. It was
big.
It was a good
Be
sized
honest,
closet.
You rich people,
Yeah.
you rich people have like big
Yeah.
closets. Let me tell you.
You rich people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My closet. It's not even a opener. It don't open. It's just packed to the brim.
Hmm.
You don't walk in. You don't open in. You don't nothing.
Hmm.
You don't even in. You just look.
You don't even in.
You don't in.
Pause. What?
Whoa! What the heck just happened?
I fell to the floor.
I looked away for 1 second. What just happened?
He glitched to the
Oh my god!
glitched to the
That
floor.
was terrifying. 1 second I was sitting, and the next I was falling.
I think it's
back.
because of the bottom slap.
All right.
Do it again. Do it again.
Oh man, that was like a I'd be looking down. Interesting.
The glitch.
Potential base mechanic maneuver. Okay, we'll leave you alone, I guess. Enjoy building barrels and chests and whatever else.
That fun stuff, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess we should just go to your base for the clip.
If it's the clip that you're thinking of, right?
Yeah, it's involving a, you know,
Excuse me, I'm a
particular
little
future episode of
buzzing. Yes. Now, here's the thing, Night Fox.
Should I be recording this right now?
That's up to you.
Oh, okay. Well.
Hold on, let me get my OBS open.
Oh, okay.
Behind the scenes chat. We get to see behind the scenes. Oh man.
Whoa.
Oh my god!
whoa.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness.
The Masters at
amazing?
work. Okay.
The masters?
Masters.
Plural?
It's almost like there's
Question
a
mark?
mastermind on the server.
Yeah.
And it's Miney.
Yes.
It's Marty. All right.
Marty.
What's the Barney theme song? I love you.
Love
No,
you. that is actually.
No, that is. It. I just thought. The great big hug. Marty is coming for you. I don't know. How's it
That's scary.
This Marty will come for you.
go?
It's like you mixed Poppy's Playtime with Barney.
Puppy. I'm Puppy.
Oh my god.
I'm Puppy. I'm Puppy.
Chat, I can't believe these people. Unbelievable.
Does nobody sleep on this server?
No, why would you
guess
sleep? Ew, no.
RNA.
What?
Wait.
I thought you were holding a bed.
Wow.
You're literally holding a bed, and
That doesn't
God,
matter, Night Fox.
hunting. I'm hunting drowned. Well. Guess you're not hunting him anymore. I don't even want to know.
I'm not even questioning it.
Okay.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. What the? Is that a Lucio voice line? Or what?
Can't stop, won't stop.
Oh, let's turn up the beat.
Oh,
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah, that could totally be. Yeah. Yeah,
I
I can
think
see
it
that.
is. But maybe that's a
Catch the vehicle. What? That's not the line.
What's that?
later. Bye.
Bye later. Bye later. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Later. Bye.
Mine can't ride. There's the later.
Later.
All caps.
Later. Bye.
I think it's because she has one of her keybinds be caps lock or something. I'm pretty sure.
You think she has caps lock as caps lock?
Well, I
Get it?
no.
Do you,
What?
do you get it?
What? What is happening?
He sips his coffee.
As we're all just confused with
All
whatever
right,
you
is
just
this
said.
the Quentin riddle that I just don't understand?
Craftle. Oh my god, I haven't done it
Oh.
Go do Craftle.
yet. Okay, bye bye. Have a good dream.
Okay, bye, bye.
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 Later,
He's
bye.
go-
Later, bye. Later, bye. Oh my god, I almost fell.
I forgot that he's not using Elytra anymore.
Yeah, he has. It's amazing.
You
He's
okay? You okay there, bud?
He's stuck over there. Fall.
Do you
fall,
need some
fall,
assistance?
Fall.
I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, dang it.
I'm a professional.
Falls.
Professional faller?
Okay, I don't take fall damage like Batman.
Tip the tap.
Right back.
Oh, right.
All right, chat. Alrighty. Doing pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about how this is gonna turn out. I'm wondering if I want to do something here where like this is maybe the end pillar here. And we do that. No, that's wrong. That is definitely wrong. We do that. Right? And then we do that. Yeah, go for it, Breezy. For some reason I didn't know that Tap Twice streamed from I almost said streamed from her closet. Though that's fair. For some reason I did not know that. Does Tap still stream as well? Or is she done? Thought I saw she was done. I could be wrong. I could be right, but I could also be wrong. I think we do something like this. Just to keep it the right width, I guess. Not completely sure if I want to do this, but might make it easier. Right, if we just do that all the way around. Just a thought. Keep it the right depth here. Create a little bit of separation. She's been from college for a long time. She goes less from time to time, but she had to get a full-time job. Yep. I remember when she went full-time content as well. It was pretty cool. This is gonna look really good whenever it's done. This is gonna look fantastic. You know it, I know it, we all know it. At least I hope so. Alright, chat. I think I'm gonna end there for today. It's been a good one. Really appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, that's very breezy. That's definitely fair. That's what I thought I saw, but couldn't remember. So we could get some links down in chat to the socials, the YouTube, the Instagrams, the X, the whatever else I have, the Discord, the AfterLife Discord. That'd be appreciated. Otherwise, I will do it in a minute. Yeah, I really enjoyed today. I'm glad we've been making some progress on the storage, and we should be setting it up in such a way that will make it easy for us to hook it up to some redstone. So, yep, links are there. I need to actually replace some of those at some point because I don't use the bit.ly links anymore. I mean, they still link correctly. I just don't typically use them. I use the full links. So, we'll do the socials. Hold on. Socials. We'll do the Discord. We'll do AO Discord, maybe. Discord.gg/AfterLife SMP. I'm gonna go talk to some folks who are a part of the server as well. All of us you've heard in today's stream are on that Discord. That's not only our Discord for like public facing, but we have a private section to that where we do all of our stuff for the server as well. So all in one place. So let's see who's live. I don't think Miney has... Oh, Miney did just go live. Ooh. Valentine's is over. Miney is streaming. I'm gonna go raid Miney. Continue the mini AfterLife kind of streamathon thing today. So thanks for watching today, everyone. I appreciate you. I'll hopefully have a video out this week. That was my goal last week, but I haven't really finished it. So we'll see what I get done today. Otherwise, I will see you all next weekend for the next stream. So... raid. Oh, let's do the raid stuff as well. You feel free to copy and paste, and you can paste this in Miney's chat whenever we raid there. You'll be automatically directed there if you stay here for the raid. So I just posted here just for my sake. But our raid message is: the Fire Nation is raiding with #FireRaid with my emotes if you have them. If you don't, any of the love, heart, hype, raid kind of emotes are appreciated. Raid. Let's go here. Let's go here. Miney low. The Miney of the low. Le Miney low. Here we go. Let's do that. And then that. There we go. We'll go raid Miney. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate you all. I will see you all once again next weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.